Forces. Pompeo writes, and I'm quoting him now, "We do not seek war, but he vows that any Iranian attack will be met with what he calls a swift and decisive U.S. response." Let's dig deeper with Brian Hook. He's the U.S. Special Representative for Iran, Senior Policy Advisor to the Secretary of State. Brian, thanks very much for coming in. Pretty alarming statement. So give us the details. What's going on?
We received a number of credible threat assessments that Iran was plotting attacks against American interests and against our partners in the region. And so we repositioned military assets as a prudential move. It's a defensive move, and to also send a
President Trump can play. The political pressures and the timing of this. If you notice, the Republicans on Capitol Hill about NAFTA in 2017 and about tariffs in 18 were pretty quiet in their discussions with the president. They waited about 6 months after the midterm elections, but started, Senator Grassley, the Finance Committee chairman, starting to talk about pushing back on Section 232 authority, the way you impose tariffs under national security criteria, to the beginnings of more public rumblings. Now they're about to lose it. So the timing is right when we thought that the Chinese really were at the table, and then he threatened these new tariffs. Now the deal really is falling apart. They're running out of time on the electoral calendar. The farmers are hurting. The retaliatory tariffs are on steel and aluminum, against those are so devastating to political constituencies for Republicans that I think unless he brings the Chinese back to the table, they are going to start pushing loudly and publicly to roll back this deal in aluminum tariffs.
You know, we should point out we're about 5.5 hours away from the next tariffs, $200 billion on Chinese imports, and the president talks like, hey,